really sweet tooth. So if once I've finished dinner, I'm already thinking, I need sweet now. And this guy said to me, you know, once you finish your dinner, put your plate and your knife and fork in the dishwasher and go for a walk. Just get out of the kitchen, and within 10-15 minutes that sweet tooth thing, it'll have gone, and it always does. In fact, I even saved myself the walk now because I know it's quite ridiculous. That's something that was a big thing for me to get over. And then the last thing, because I feel like I'm stood on a soapbox now. The last thing is, remember that it's not just for this week. The things I'm posting. This is how I live my life. And you know, if you're someone who's new to this, this isn't just something to be on for 3 days and then go back to old habits if you've had them. This is designed to. I'm certainly going to keep this up for you guys right through till the tour starts, and I feel like you'll have the hang of it by then. So think long term with these things. Now, I'm also aware that the last time I did a live, I didn't do any questions, and I'm going to have to put my glasses on because I can't see the screen unless I do. I'm going to have to move this guy now. Sorry, sir. Go down there, Mark Hamill. There he goes. Let me move this. Right, let's have a look here. Let me see if I can speak to a few of you before I split. How's Dawn's ankle? Not great. She's had a couple of casts now. They're slowly pulling the foot back to 90 degrees, and she's on about that much at the moment. So she's. I think it's next week she's going to have her plaster changed again, but it's a few more weeks yet. She can't put any weight on it, so she's a real pain. Believe me, she points a lot. T. So let's have a vote. Gary, say well done to me. I started. It's went. Sorry, I didn't read that quick enough. Will there be book signings up north? I'm sure there will. I'm definitely planning on doing book signings. It won't be till September, October, I don't think. So, yes, Dawn is keeping me fit. Don't worry about that. Food diary working on nights. I don't know much about working on nights. That must be... I always think of the airline staff and think how their lives must be disrupted. So I don't know about that. It depends, I guess, because I didn't talk about sleep in this chat, and it's such an important bit. And I don't know how you. I know I've got friends who do breakfast shows, and they always try and nap in the day because they're up at like 3 a.m. So sorry, I've not been much help with that one. I think that the thing is that I try and do is I try and apportion my day I eat breakfast at 10, I have my lunch about 1:30, 2 o'clock, I have my dinner about 6:30, and then I don't. So they're my set meal times, so I work around them. And then you've probably noticed through the timings that I like a really good fasting period. And so if I don't eat from 6:30 until 10 the next morning, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 hours of fasting that's gone on there. And that's really good. I do that when I go on flights, is that I try and fast because I don't really like the food on planes. And I think your body appreciates it. GB47, that's not going to happen because it's next week. No, the week after. Let me see if I can get to a few more questions before I split. Any tips for working out with a bad knee? I'd say leave it, save it. I tell you what it is, because I had a bad back last year. I think when you've got injuries, you've got to really focus on the food. Really get the food right, because there's nothing more depressing than having an injury and getting back to form, needing to lose weight. So now Dry Jan is going very well. I think the one, for someone who drinks pretty much every night, I think the one great thing for me is sleep when you don't drink. I don't know the science behind it, but when you drink, you definitely don't sleep as well. And I'm sleeping so well at the moment. And sleep is such a... For those of you trying for weight loss, work sleep into your plan, because you need to be getting really good sleep. If you're sleep deprived, it's not going to help with weight loss. Dry Jan's going well. Signings in Northern Ireland, definitely. Let's try and do that. I sleep very well, thank you. Yes. Insomniacs fatty here. I don't know what that means. What's your thought on cutting out dairy? I did it actually last summer. I went vegan the whole summer and I loved it. I think for vegans, the world's a different place now. I think people are tuning in to veganism. I think the recipes that I've tried and seen are delicious. I think there's amazing... there's a couple of guys which I'm going to post a video from called Bosch. I did a cooking session with them that we're going to put on these channels. They cook all vegan food and it is absolutely delicious. So I would say anyone trying to do that, it's definitely much easier now than it used to be. What is golden milk? Come on, guys, keep up. The famous golden milk. Everybody's asking me about it. I was asked twice today in the street about golden milk. It's definitely getting out there. Jasmine Hemsley, East by West, I think it's called, the book. Fabulous. We've cooked loads of things from it already. Actually, I knew it's Ayurvedic cooking, and I knew nothing about it, and I still don't know that much. But the recipes are really fabulous. So check that one out, and I think it's on her website as well. Like I say, these people who do this, they're very generous with their recipes as well. So go and dig that out. It's my 71st birthday. Yes, congratulations. Stay healthy. Now listen, this is a good one for us all trying to be healthy. For those of you who got those Fitbits, I used to wear a Fitbit a lot. I'm not wearing it at the moment, but my mum wears one of them. She's 73 now. She cooks all her own food, so no processed food. She does 20,000 steps a day. She's an extremely positive person, has loads of sleep, and I've not seen anyone more healthy than her. So there's a lesson to us all right there. Cook your own food, sleep, and be happy. There you go. What about green tea? Green tea's great. Love green tea. Especially if you need a kick. I think there's caffeine in green tea, so I quite like a caffeine kick in the morning. And if I'm not drinking coffee for some reason, green tea is quite a good one. Are you missing the boys? I am. I do see them though. We've got an album out at the end of this year, so we are planning things all the time. I love your music. Thank you so much. What about lemon water? Morning for me, lemon water. Squeeze a whole lemon into a glass and then hot water and sip it. Remember that with your waters is to sip, sip, sip. I've got so many friends who asked me to help them. And I told this friend of mine, drink 9 glasses of water a day. Got up in the morning, good, 9 glasses. I had them all this morning, the water. I was like, no, that's not the right way. No. Throughout the day, sip. Chia tea is for me. Yes, very nice. Coming soon, a yoga music album. No, I don't think so. I love doing yoga, but the music's usually pretty bland. White tea is nicer. I think when it comes to tea, be careful, because there's only one cup of tea for me, and that's the English breakfast tea. Oh yes. Track from yesterday's vid, new solo material. You know what? It's a song I've had for a couple of years, that, and it's one of those songs where I'm trying to remember where I was when I was writing the lyrics to that, but it's just like, we're here, we're alive, let's squeeze the most out of life, and let's leave this place knowing we've done everything. That's all it is. And I only give you it's only a third of the song on that. There's much more to that song, but anyway, who knows? It'll turn up somewhere, I'm sure. But thanks for all your comments, by the way, about that. There was loads of good comments on that. And did everyone I wanted to know, actually, while you're all here and you're all reacting, because these messages are going up my screen, what about child workouts? I think they're fabulous. I think these kids have been annoying us for long enough. It's time we used them to good purpose. Very handy. That weight. I think any child below 8, it's all right. But make use of them. Pick them up by the legs. Up, swing them round. I think just get in there. Do it. I'm working up to my big 17-year-old, who's now 6'4". I'll be lifting him soon. Okay, good. I think that's it for now. I'll try and check in. Maybe we'll give it a couple of weeks now. Obviously, I'm going to keep posting. I feel like I've steered you off into... There's a lot of people asking for weight loss plans for me. I don't know about that. Those couple of recommendations for me, I think they're the ones you need to follow. I will be posting weekly these videos I've been making, hopefully inspire you all to keep at it. But well done up to now. Thanks for being interested. And for those who aren't interested, believe me, it will all be resuming to normal very soon. We'll make sure that everyone's topped up with everything. I've been working on a bit of tour stuff actually the last few days. We've got some really good stuff coming for that. I've been talking to Mike a lot. I've got some designs now. Did I share those designs with you on that last? I can't remember. I've got some designs now for the tour stage. I'm very excited about that. In fact, I'm looking forward to doing some gigs again. Cannot wait for the gig. I love a gig.